So here I am with my finished notebook, and I want to start with page 1. Depending on what type of paper it is, which page 1 to me feels like it's watercolor, so I'm going to flip to page 2. I don't want to use my watercolor paper. I want to use a drawing paper. And we're going to do this first act and then take it a step farther than what she does. So she says your composition notebook. We're going to call it our sketchbook. It's the backbone of this class. It's a place rather than a thing. Your daily or weekly diary, depending on what, how much you want to put into this, is a place rather than a thing. And it will happen here along with note-taking, story writing, drawing, and anything else you'd like to use it for. You should try to keep it with you as much as you can. And I want you to bring it to every class. And we're going to start by tracing our hand and then building from there. Sometimes tracing your hand can give you an odd and pleasant feeling. You've done this before, but it's been a long time. Humans have been tracing their hands onto surfaces for thousands of years. It's something I turn to when I'm stuck. I can always trace my hand. I like to think of it as my image self pushing up from the other side of the page. The hand is both me and someone else, a representative of another location, a transport there. If I'm willing and also able. The thing most needed is the ability to tolerate the lines, shapes, and phrases coming from your hands so you can follow it where it takes you. Okay? And she has a very specific thing that she's doing, but I want to do something a little more with it. Okay? So that's going to be the next step. So these are the oldest signatures in the world. 10,000s of years ago, these handprints were made. So today, what I would like for you to do is to trace your handprint. Once you've traced your handprint, then you can embellish as much as you would like. You can add Zentangles, you can watercolor, you can go in with pastels, you can go in with pen, you can shade with pencil. The one thing that I do want you to do is put your name on it, your birth date, and the date that you started on this with. And do as much or as little as you would like. I know I haven't introduced you to any of these things, and over the next few weeks, we'll be going a little more in depth into how to begin thinking about art and doing some creative warm-ups and that sort, and then we'll pull in some technique to teach you a little bit more about shading and how to use pens and how to use watercolor. At the end of this video, there's a few other ideas to keep you going or get you going. And all I ask is that you work during this time frame to get to a point, and then if you'd like to continue on it, you can. I give 2 samples right here, and then after that, there'll be more examples. Thank you. Have fun with it and stop when you get to a stopping point. There is no right answer to this, and you may just want to keep it simple.